Every year, the Association of Certified Fraud Examiners recognizes individuals and organizations who demonstrate outstanding achievements in their professional and personal endeavors. The ACFE Awards highlight the very best of the anti-fraud profession and serve to inspire a global community of ACFE members, their colleagues, and future generations of fraud fighters. I am excited to present this year's award recipients, a group that includes lifelong fraud fighters, investigators, mentors, educators, truth seekers, and warriors for justice. Our first award was established in 1989 and is the highest honor bestowed by the ACFE. Named in honor of Dr. Donald R. Cressy, one of the United States' foremost fraud experts and a founding father of the ACFE. The Cressy Award recognizes lifetime achievement in the detection and deterrence of fraud. This year's winner oversees a nationwide workforce whose mission is to detect and deter waste, fraud, abuse, and misconduct in the U.S. Department of Justice as its Inspector General. Since 2020, he has led the Pandemic Response Accountability Committee and oversees more than $5 trillion in pandemic-related emergency funding across the United States. With a decades-long career practicing law, this year's winner embodies the commitment, consistency, and dedication that are core values for a long, successful career in the anti-fraud profession. I am honored to congratulate Michael E. Horowitz as this year's Cressy Award recipient. The Certified Fraud Examiner of the Year Award is presented to a CFE who has demonstrated outstanding achievement in the field of fraud examination. As Inspector General of the U.S. Small Business Administration, Hannibal Mike Ware is responsible for overseeing billions of dollars in funding for the SBA's programs and operations, as well as serving as chair on the subcommittee on audits that works to protect pandemic-related funds in the U.S. He has been formally recognized by the Inspector General community for his integrity and efficiency, and he continues to set an example for CFEs around the world. I would like to congratulate Hannibal Mike Ware, who is this year's Certified Fraud Examiner of the Year. The James R. Baker Speaker of the Year Award honors an individual who demonstrates the true spirit of leadership through communication, presentation, and quality instruction. The president of internal audit training and consulting firm Recipients, a speaker at ACFE chapter events, and a presenter at this year's 34th Annual ACFE Global Fraud Conference. Mary Breslin exhibits the very best qualities of the Baker Award winners through the years: dedication, experience, and professionalism. Congratulations to Mary Breslin, this year's recipient of the Baker Award. Established in 2002, the Educator of the Year Award is presented to an ACFE member who has made outstanding contributions to anti-fraud education within their college or university. Stan Yakov is an adjunct professor of law at Fordham University School of Law, where he teaches trading, risk management, and market structure regulation. In his professional role, Mr. Yakov is the head of America's supervision at Citadel Securities. He earned his Juris Doctor from Fordham Law, at which time he was an associate editor on the Journal of Corporate and Financial Law. And he holds 3 separate master's degrees in differing fields of study. For his work in the classroom and developing future fraud fighters, I'm excited to present the Educator of the Year Award to Stan Yakov. Recipients of the Outstanding Achievement in Community Service Award are active contributors to their communities and strive to improve the quality of life where they live and work. This year's recipient has helped to increase chapter membership of the Malaysian Association of Certified Fraud Examiners, participates as a mentor in the 30% Women's Club mentoring program, and has enhanced local social enterprises and underprivileged communities through the Humankind Project. Congratulations to Mahasori Kanaya for outstanding achievement in outreach and community service. Named in honor of the late ACFE Regent Emeritus, Dr. Thomas Hubbard, the ACFE's Hubbard Award recognizes the best feature article in Fraud magazine, as decided by the members of the ACFE Editorial Advisory Committee. This year's article, titled Fraud and the North Korean Cyber Threat, highlighted state-sponsored cyber fraudsters in North Korea, and in particular, what fraud examiners can learn from this emerging threat. Congratulations to Patrick Westerhaus, a certified fraud examiner and CEO of Cyber Team 6, for authoring this year's winning article. The ACFE Sentinel Award is bestowed annually on a person who, without regard to personal or professional consequences, has publicly disclosed wrongdoing in business or government. Xavier Husto is a former Swiss banker who helped expose the Malaysian 1MDB scam worldwide, considered one of the largest financial frauds in history. As a form of whistleblower retaliation and intimidation, Husto was coerced into a false confession and imprisoned for 18 months before authorities were able to secure his release. He continues to speak out for whistleblower protections and for justice to be served in the case. For his courage, determination, and integrity, I am honored to present this year's Sentinel Award to Xavier Husto. The Guardian Award is presented to a journalist whose determination, perseverance, and commitment to the truth has helped to expose fraudulent activities around the world, as well as shined a spotlight on critical issues that are essential to fraud prevention and detection. Miranda Petrusic is the editor-in-chief of the Organized Crime and Corruption Reporting Project. Having worked on the Panama Papers, the Paradise Papers, and many other award-winning investigative reports, she has spent nearly 2 decades working to expose fraudulent activities taking place at the highest levels around the world. It is my honor to recognize Miranda Petrusic as this year's Guardian Award recipient. And finally, ACFE chapters play a pivotal role in growing awareness and education of the latest tools, techniques, and technologies that anti-fraud professionals rely on. With nearly 200 chapters and counting, these groups bring localized workshops and subject matter experts to communities all around the world. Congratulations to our chapters of the year, the New York chapter, and Southwest Ohio chapter, for their hard work and dedication over the past year. I'm also excited to recognize the South Florida chapter as this year's recipient of the Chapter Community Outreach and Service Award. Congratulations to this year's ACFE Award recipients. Thank you for your dedication, integrity, and ongoing fight to prevent and detect fraud and corruption in your local communities and around the world. These individuals and organizations demonstrate the very best of the anti-fraud profession, and the ACFE is proud to honor you for your accomplishments.